All right. This is how we do it.
Oh my God, dude, he wasted no time.
Who is it?
Sir Doc. Mr. Dread.
Doc's on there? He was supposed to be getting his eyeballs fixed today.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Doc. Maybe he's listening. He said he's going to listen. He might not be able to watch it. He's going to listen. He has to.
Doc Dread.
Let's see what he has to get done, but he has to get something done that I do not envy.
So there's 3 people. We're one, he's the other. Who's the other one?
We're one?
I don't know. From what I understand, there's people at my apartment that have been watching too, but they haven't tagged on.
Well, how can we not tag on when you're
well, I mean, they haven't been commenting.
Well, comment.
Oh, there's Miss Ellie.
Oh, good.
How you doing?
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm doing my workouts, Ellie. Oh, did I get my burn? Did I get my burn on? My burn on.
Get your burn on.
Hey, I didn't close the door over there. Look, now the studio door's wide open. Anybody can wander in here. Some weirdo can come in here.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, we're already
here.
We're already in the house.
They're already here.
Checking wink machine. Wink machine.
Wink machine
is good.
Yep, winky is winky.
My old waters are still here. I tried to drink one today. Got the bats. A lot of stuff we got, Denny. All set up here. I got over here some cool stuff. I got stuff here. Man, my writing is especially bad today, Denny. It's going to be a rough show if I have to read this stuff.
Oh, jeez.
I put on my extra thick
Hey,
reading glasses.
we're up.
We are up?
We're up.
It's
It's
official
noon.
time?
It's noon.
Yeah, okay.
It's official.
Let me clean my spectacles.
We're up.
Then we'll...
Yeah. Clean them, don't create one. OTR's on.
Oh, Jim, his name is Jim.
Oh, Jim.
I'm the Rocks Productions.
Jim.
You remember those guys.
Okay. So, Jim. And Chris Cross is zoomed in.
Oh, Chris, how you feeling today, buddy?
Too bad you don't look any better, though.
How's Delmar doing? That's what I want to know. Delmar, take care of your brother.
Oh my God! What? Oh my God! Be still! Be still! It's back! Rich!
All right. I just said talking.
Will is back.
Take it easy on my buddy out there.
Okay. You had the talking back?
No, I didn't talk him back.
Did I mess him up that much?
No. He had some stuff going on because we were talking. I want to make sure that he wasn't mad or anything. He's not mad. He just wants you to know. He knows how to spell.
Yeah, okay.
That's what the guy bent, but he knows how to spell. It's just his fingers. You ever see his fingers? You know how they are in those little buttons.
Fat fingers.
Fat fingers. Fat fingers. Okay.
Hey, well, glad to have you back, Will. You know I love you, man.
Yeah. He's a jokester.
Yeah, I love you, man.
Now, okay, official start of the show. And go. Hey, everybody. Welcome. All right, that's how we start.
Is that since when?
I don't know. Well, we usually say, hey, don't we?
Yeah, hey,
start. Well, anyways, hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Clap. So those supposed to clap.
Hey,
put something about clapping when you started. I don't know.
Yeah, we're
But anyways, welcome to the Midnight Movie Middays Mayhem show, a sister show of that great, awesome Hall of Fame show. Yeah,
there's no sisters.
I'm sorry,
here.
a brother show to our Hall of Fame award-winning show, The Midnight Movie, which airs at midnight and many other times on different channels. So check us out, The Midnight Movie. Okay. So some people actually think this is a show. It's like, no, this is the brother show.
This is the primer.
This is just a little.
This is the primer.
Yeah, we're just touching base here. Now, today's show is extra special, Denny, because I'm calling it the day after Valentine's Day and a $1 short show.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's a lot.
Yeah, because it's
happy VD to everybody.
See, we got the set. We went to practically no expense and set it up. Even Denny wore red, which is a big step in the right direction for Denny, without telling him. Okay. Now I'm wearing my little fuzzy red hat.
Purely by accident. Oh
yeah, it was purely by accident, but it's a step in the right direction.
But that's all right.
Let's see what I got. Okay. Seeing Valentine's Day. You know why I call it the $1 short day? Because
you went to the.
Yes, exactly.
You went to that certain store?
No, I didn't go to that
store. Spend $1?
No, but I did
go spend $1.
My favorite times around every holiday, it's not so much the holiday, but it's the day after, because that's when you go to the store, everything's marked down. So you go in and you can get the candy, and like Halloween's the best. That's when you go and get the Halloween stuff that you were wanting to get, You wait and it's all marked down. So that's what I did today. I went out and I got us some Halloween stuff. I mean, some Valentine's Day stuff. So we can celebrate a day late. We can't help it. We do our stuff on Thursdays. Just wait till Thanksgiving, though. It falls on Thursday. We can do special Thanksgiving show. I don't think that'll happen.
No, I don't think that'll happen.
But anyways, hey, I want to do some Valentine's Day shout outs to all our lovely ladies that tune into the show.
Yeah.
Now I know that a lot of times you guys say, "Oh, don't do that. You'll forget somebody. You'll make somebody mad." But I think I got everybody. If I didn't, my apologies.
Here.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, the heart.
That's pretty good. My heart's like wobbly. I think I need some surgery or something.
I got a heart on for all of you.
Whoa, okay. Oh no. Anyways, these shout outs, okay, and I think they're well deserved because we got a lot of guys watch the show. You know, people say that guys are into horror movies and guys are into horror host stuff, but the ladies, they also tune us in. So a shout out to some of the ladies.
Hey,
who what?
TMM Pods is in.
The bearded wolf.
The bearded wolf is
bearded
in.
wolf's in the house. The one
In
that
the
runs
house.
our the Midnight Movie Pods on YouTube is watching us. So
It says here, Pimp Daddy Rich in the house.
Yeah, because I'm wearing my.
See
what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
I caught up.
I'm in the house and I'm Pimp Daddy.
Pimp Daddy.
That's what Julie calls me. Anyways, here's a shout out to some of our favorite ladies from the show. Okay. Hollis.
Yep.
Amanda.
Yep.
Ellie.
Yep.
Denise, our friend Denise.
Yep.
Gay Faginski.
Yep.
Okay. Cindy from Parma. Nancy from Youngstown. Joanne Murray, Dr. Ed's lovely wife. Okay.
Yeah.
She watches when she can, and she's always funny. Diane, Peppa Bear's lovely wife, Diane.
Yeah.
Heather and Abigail, the Ross family. Sorry, you guys were all ill. Hope you guys are all feeling better.
Amanda just tuned in, so you missed your little shout out.
And then we'll do my Valentine's Day shout outs to some of our favorite ladies.
Right.
And you were mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Continuing the list, Lady K. Okay, Lady K. Lisa Pinto. Gotta do a shout out to her.
Yeah.
I don't want to call her Lady Lisa. I don't know. Because I have Lady K.
We
Lisa, do a shout out.
We got the bearded wolfish. Lisa the bearded wolfish.
Lisa the wolf bearded wolf.
Lyle Lawyers checked in.
Hey, happy birthday, Lyle.
Lyle's
his birthday. Wow. Oh, buddy, thank you. That's pretty cool.
Nice to schedule a show just for his birthday.
Yeah, he's out doing cool stuff for his birthday, and he stops to watch us. Thank you, brother. Happy birthday to you. That's cool. Joanne Mikulski, okay, my buddy Tim's ex-wife. She watches. She goes to trivia with us. Now she's hooked on trivia. She went that one time.
Yeah.
We did the trivia on Thursdays. She loves it. And she goes to trivia all the time with some friends. Hey, Mom, if you're watching, if you ever figure out how to tune me in, my mother-in-law, she tries to watch. She can't ever figure out.
Marilyn.
Yes, Marilyn. Mom, I love you. I'm glad you're back from Florida. Hey, how about show archivist Lil? Lil. Now, some of our friends, Countess Carita, okay, Lamia, Jackie Blood, Sally the zombie cheerleader. I want to do a shout out to the Amberby family, okay, to the Tuma family.
Don't forget the mummy.
Oh yeah, the mummy. I forgot. You're right. The mummy and the monkey.
Yeah.
Well, not the monkey, but the mummy. Exactly. Thank you. I knew there was one on there. I was trying to write, but the Tuma family.
Not a Tuma.
The Tumas. Okay. And apologies to anybody that I left off, because like I said, I'm not perfect. But that's just a little tip of our hat to you ladies that make us a part of your life and allow your husbands, Gary, watch the show. So we do appreciate it, okay? Now, like I said, today is one of my favorite days because it's the day after a holiday, so you're out shopping.
That's because you can get the chocolate at half price.
I did pick up some chocolate today, but I ended up not getting it because I'm trying to lose a few pounds.
But had it for me.
You're trying to lose a few pounds too, dude.
Yeah,
I'm trying to lose it for you.
I'm losing them from the left side to go to the right side, to go to the bottom side.
I know. But guess what? Yes, so I went out and bought my mother-in-law some gifts yesterday. And so I bought some Russell Stover candy. And today I find the same candy, but it's in the heart. I didn't get the heart because you're paying extra for that heart box.
Yeah.
But today I could got that same candy for half off. In the heart. But I don't think you get as much candy in there. Because you get the heart and all that stuff. But I don't think you get as much candy. So,
It's by the piece, buddy.
is it?
By the piece.
Do you like the candy? Do you like the candy you get that's got the little map on top? Did you ever get that? Like the
Yeah,
and you look at the. Do you look at the map, or do you just?
No, you know what? I'll just because I'll eat just about any kind of candy. So, as evidenced by if you've watched our main show,
Yeah.
oh my God, some of the stuff we have. There.
Especially those anything jalapeno. Jalapeno suckers.
Habanero.
Oh, habanero. I had
Habanero. You
I
had jalapeno, man.
Yeah, that's coming.
Drew and
up.
I had habanero. Oh, I had.
Yeah.
I gave that to Andrew. He said, "Here, you gotta try it." He fed that sucker for about maybe 15 seconds. He went, "Yeah, okay."
So I feel kind of bad because I got jalapeno. It wasn't hot at all. I kind of wanted to try that. I have to go. I have to find out where the bearded wolf got those.
I know.
You do?
Yeah.
I'll have to try.
Place on Brook Park
But
Road.
I'm going to apologize to our viewers because when you watch that episode, it's probably going to be terrible because these guys couldn't talk. For like the last third of the show, they were just sitting there going, and laughing.
Well,
So.
yeah, because it was so damn hot.
Yeah, and we don't ever have anything to drink down there.
Oh, I see somebody from my building.
There was-
Kathy.
Hi, Catherine.
Kathy's been saying Nick Tuma. Just
I just said to my family, I just did a shout out to you guys. You just popped on. Well, you missed a shout out earlier. It's on there. The
yeah,
Tuma
there was
family.
not a Tuma in the place, and now we got Tuma in the place.
I wanted to do the shout out to the new guy that from Kent, but I forgot Jeff Evans or something like that. Sorry, I'll do a special shout out to him on a future show. Probably be this weekend, I bet.
I gotta say a special shout out to Daryl.
Yeah?
Yeah, what's funny is his dad's stepdad is named Larry. He has
Who
Larry.
the hell's Daryl?
Daryl, he's the guy that came into my apartment building where we
Oh,
were having coffee, and he was like, "Ah, it's you from the Midnight Movie."
Loved it.
Yeah, he was all excited. "Oh, hi, how you doing? My name's Daryl." Oh, and
his dad's name was Larry?
He was Larry.
And his other brother's name is Daryl?
No, he's Daryl, and his stepdad's named Larry.
Larry, and is there another Daryl? Because there's always,
No,
his name
there's
is
only
Larry,
one
and this
Daryl.
is Daryl. and
There's
the
only
other
one Daryl.
Okay, one Daryl. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I say his name twice.
hey, if you ever see Denny out, do that because he loves that. It puts him in a really good mood. Me too, but
Yeah, no, any of us. If you see any of us,
yeah, you see us.
we love to hear.
Yeah, come on.
Have come up and say, "Hey, man, I know you guys.
Yeah.
I know you."
Yeah,
It's a great
it
feeling.
makes us feel all warm and fuzzy. And I really need the fuzz.
Yeah,
I need some fuzz. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I want to do this because this is important.
Oh,
to
yeah,
me.
you got it.
A shout out to Ravens Rookery. All right, now check this out. Okay, the Ravens. You hear me talk about Ravens Rookery. All right. If you want to watch, I always say go to YouTube, watch Ravens Rookery. But if you want to watch them on YouTube, okay, you got to go to Hands On Art and Design. Hands On Art and Design.
Wait a minute. How are you doing it? Hands on.
Hands on. I said like that. First, yeah, I thought about that. But I'm trying to, show you. using
I'm glad you
your
did it like that, not like this.
No, I didn't do that. Denny did that. Remember, Denny did that, ladies. Not I. But hands-on
Amanda
art
likes your
and
hat.
design. What?
Amanda likes your hat.
Well, thank you, Amanda. I thank you for the compliment. And she, you know what? I like Amanda said that she saw her guys. She called us her guys. That gave me a warm and fuzzy feeling,
Yeah,
too.
like, we're her
And
guys.
she's the proud owner of the Vern spoon, by the way.
Oh,
very
that's
rare
true.
Vern spoon. I gotta make some more of those Vern
Mhm.
spoons. Aha,
It
aha,
could
I know.
possibly be the one and only Vern spoon.
So far, it's the one and only. My one and only attempt at wood burning, too.
Yeah.
So that's rare.
Yeah, you get the fork, the knife,
Yeah, fork, and knife, and bowl.
a ladle.
Can you get a bowl? Like, you
Yeah, you maybe do a whole silverware with, here's
a
a
wooden
hors d'oeuvre knife and a butter knife.
Be a wooden knife, because I only do wood. I can only do wood.
But yeah, but still.
I can only handle my wood. I can't handle. But I want to make that bowl with Vern on the bottom, and you can eat down if you see Vern's face at the end. And it'd be a good diet thing because once you see it, then you'll lose your weight.
No, that's a low shot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's a low shot.
But anyhow,
Vern, my wonder brother.
Ravens Rookery, okay? You can check out, he's got a bunch of his shows on YouTube, but you have to go through Hands On Art and Design. But this week, okay, matter of fact, tomorrow on the Monster Channel, our great streaming channel, the Monster Channel, that has all of our friends on it and us, double feature on Monday nights, Midnight Movie double feature on the Monster Channel. Check it out. You can go to themonsterchannel.com. But Ravens Rookery is going to be on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, okay? And he's showing the movie, one of Trish's favorites, Gargoyles. Gargoyles.
Oh, that's a cool move.
Yeah, so tomorrow at 8 o'clock, tune in, Monster Channel, Raven's Rookery, 8 o'clock. He's showing Gargoyles. Okay. Also, Saturday night at 10 o'clock, there's a new Transylvania Tonight with our friends Drac and Karita. And they're showing Laugh Clown Laugh with the original Lon Chaney, not the junior, but the original dude. Okay.
Drac and Karita are cool people.
Yes. And of course, you can always watch Doc Dredd's show, okay, on the Monster Channel Friday nights at 11:40, where he does awesome
He's pretty
reviews.
cool too.
He's a cool dude, right? And I told him, Denny, that you forgot to say something to him.
I sent him a message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He said there's no problem. That you know, but yeah,
That's
I'm glad
how
you
it
guys
is.
get the Doc and Doc got along good. You got along good. Everything's good. Everything's great. Everything's fantastic. And of course, you can always watch Chad and Bunny or Nutty's Treehouse at all various different times during the week on the Monster Channel. So shout out to Chad and Bunny if you like cartoons, Nutty's Treehouse, and Chad and Bunny just doing some crazy stuff. All right. That's all my plugs for all my buddies. How's that? I think I got them all.
Okay.
That's good
If
stuff.
not anybody missed, we apologize.
Well, those are
Yeah,
those are, and there's more great shows on there. If you're not watching any of these, but there's a lot of good shows on the Monster Channel. And go on to monsterchannel.com, and if you can, if there's a donate button on there, guess what? They do it all for free. They don't charge us. They don't charge anybody. Everything's for free, and it's a lot of work. So if there's a little donate button there, if you could help them out a little bit, it'd be much appreciated. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can go to our P.O. box and donate to us.
Yeah. What is it? P.O. Box.
P.O. Box 81593, Cleveland, Ohio 44. I know it.
Okay, we kind
181.
I was kind of wondering.
I was.
So. You gotta say it slow, Rhodes.
Yeah.
Post office box.
81593,
You always gotta get a pen.
Cleveland,
Cleveland,
Ohio.
Ohio, not Cleveland, Tennessee. Where
No,
Eddie
Cleveland,
Harlow
Ohio.
was. Shout out to Eddie Harlow. Hope you're doing hard today, bud. Finish it.
Oh. 44181.
Yeah, you didn't finish it. You left everybody hanging. Because Ellie's at home like this. She goes, "Oh God, I'm gonna send those guys under a giant box of candy."
Kurt was the-
I just did this. You guys come in right after I do the shout outs to everybody. I'm just talking about where to watch the Chad and Bunny show and Nutty's Treehouse. But here's Ellie at home. She goes, "What was that number again? Oh, Denny, what was that number?" Because she's wanting to send us some more.
She knows the number.
She wants to send us more candy.
She knows the number.
And guess what? You can always call us on the hotline. Okay, here, and this number over here is a 7. That they give me a funky 7.
You need to.
It looks like a 1, but it's
You
not.
need to clean that up a little.
Well, I mean, what can I do? But that, hey, hotline number, I'm going to hold it
Oh,
up.
look,
there.
when you hold it like, hey, look at it, it looks like a 7.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, because it looks like a 1 when I look at it. So anyways,
Oh,
that's
there
the
you go.
hotline number. Call, leave us some messages, and we should be getting some funny messages on this.
Leah Saunders Moore is watching.
She is?
Yeah.
Leah? I don't know her. I'm glad she's tuning us in.
Hi, Leah.
Leah, this is the hotline number if you want to call us and leave us a nice message.
Leah, have we met you? I'm sorry, I just don't remember you, Leah, so if
Did we meet her? Did she say we met her?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I probably
But it's nice that she turned
Hey,
in.
and you know what? I'm going to add Leah. I'm going to add you to our shout out to our lovely ladies of the Midnight Movie shout out to Leah. Happy Valentine's Day. How's that? That's pretty nice, right? You tune in and you get a special Halloween Valentine's Day greeting. Why do I want Halloween so bad? All right, Danny. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, remember Halloween? Remember Valentine's Day when you were in school? You just get those little Valentines. Everybody got one.
Everybody-
And the whole class had to get one, right? You couldn't just bring them what people you liked. Everybody had.
Well, back when we were, you could, you technically, but if your mom made you fill them out for each one, if they all got into their little bag or whatever,
Yeah.
then
So you didn't give her? Because I always gave her.
No, I gave them all out anyway.
Yeah. But
Remember
remember?
all the friends I could
I
get?
did too. It didn't hurt my feelings when I noticed, oh, I didn't
Yeah,
get
I
one
didn't
from
get
that
one,
person.
yeah.
So I know how it feels. Believe me. Always pick last on sport. Denny's sports guy. Me, not so much.
I was always one of the first.
Yeah, one at first. And hey, so we're going from top to the bottom. Right? That's why we're so good together. Give me a little tune. We got no special effects, but yeah, he's the top. I'm not going there. It don't sound right.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
how about a bat? Shoot, throw a bat.
Oh, that was a pretty good one.
It was not bad. But remember those little, that sucked. And you're terrible. My throw was a lot better than yours. Yeah, he's down there now. Oh, yeah, knock everything over and I'll try and dig that out. You got to use like a forceps to get something out of there.
Wow.
And you didn't knock over
No.
Chad and Bunny's
No, I didn't knock
yet,
over.
thank God. Here we go. Yeah, that's
Well.
all made. Here, let's get these out.
Oh, well,
Watch this. See? Oh,
well,
okay. But remember,
no, that one was pretty good.
remember those little, those red lollipops with the little white writing on them?
Yeah.
Why did those taste so good? And why can't you get them now? They tasted so good.
There was a certain white powder that was on it.
Yeah, that little white powder.
That white powder.
Those are good. Like I would
They
love to have
outlawed the
some.
white powder now.
Can you have the white powder or is in
Well,
this
you
stuff?
can't when we,
Oh. Because you could even get a Christmas, get a
They're like
stocking.
the edible heart candies.
Who's got an edible heart?
No, that's what Kirk said. He says you gotta love that edible heart candy.
Yeah, an edible heart candy. And
With all the little funky sayings on it.
Oh, yeah,
Hey!
that's a funky saying.
Trevisano, how you doing,
There
buddy?
he is. Now it's a show. Take over, Mike. We're taking the rest of the day off. No, Mike's in the house.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Are you guys together? Because Vern just tuned in too.
Oh, that's
Are you guys together?
kinda suspicious.
Oh, that's sweet. Are you having
Yeah.
lunch together?
Well, that's
Aw,
nice.
that's
At least
sweet.
they popped in. They probably don't say anything. But, hey, Triv, Ravens Rookery tomorrow night on the Monster Channel is playing your movie Gargoyles at 8 o'clock. I just want to let you know. Okay. Here's a few facts, okay? Everybody thinks, oh, Valentine's Day, it's about love, it's about all this stuff like that. Like, pick historic things.
That was about love. Valentine's Day massacre.
That's on here.
Oh
Did you read my notes?
no!
Okay. Okay. The origin of Valentine's Day, it started way back in, I don't know,
Orgasm of Valentine's Day? Is that what you said?
VD, V-Day,
VD.
V-Day,
VD.
VD, Valentine's Day. See what he does to me? Messes me up. What are you with the, messing me all up? Thinking of combat. Valentine's Day
Yes.
is named after Saint Valentine. Not his real name. It's an unknown priest that we don't really know.
I
what
thought it
his
was
name
named after Rudy Valentino.
No, it was not. It was
No.
not.
Oh,
He was
man,
named
I was-
actually named
I was
after
wrong all these
that
times?
because they thought about love. And that was his stage name. His name wasn't really Valentino. Was it Rudolph Valentino? Right. Yeah, we don't know the priest's name. This wasn't. I'm going to test your
Go ahead.
knowledge here. Yeah. See,
Go
as soon as
ahead.
I say test, he's all for it. Otherwise, you don't hear what,
No,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
As soon as I say test, okay. He was a priest in the 3rd century CE. What does CE mean? What does BC mean? Before Christ, right?
Yeah.
What does CE mean? The 3rd century CE. I don't know this.
Oh, no, I
So
don't
you
know.
think about it.
I don't know, and I'm having trouble
You're having
coming up with some smart aleck comment
Yeah.
too to go with
Well,
it.
think about it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm sure somebody
In
will
those
like me
days-
on one.
yeah, if you know at home, well, see, where's our Mike Purcell with the computer guy? Emperor Claudius II of Rome, also known as Claudius the Cruel, okay?
Sure.
He banned marriage because he thought it was affecting his military because he couldn't get enough people to join the military because they were in love. They
Oh,
wanted
so
to
he just
marry.
wanted everybody living in sin.
He did. So he banned marriage. Well, this priest said, you know what? No. So this priest would go and he would marry people, like, you know, on a down low, like underground marriages and stuff. Well, when he got found out, Claudius had him beaten to death, had his head chopped off,
Oh, dang.
and then had his body parts dispersed throughout the land.
Wow.
Yeah, right? Quite a message, right? So he died on February 14th, 270 CE.
That was Claudius?
No, this was St. Valentine.
Oh, St.
Claudius
Valentine.
had him killed. Claudius the Cruel. Come on. So he died on February 14th, 270 CE. I want to know what CE means. I never heard CE. So he was made a saint. Now, if you want to see him, if you want to see him,
What else? Go ahead. Go ahead.
you don't know.
Go ahead.
If you'd like to see his head, see his skull, I should say, it is on display at the Basilica of Santa Mana in Cosmedon, Rome. So you can actually go see St. Valentine's skull. See? It looked kind of like, probably like
Well,
this.
probably more like
Well,
that.
I don't know.
Like the Winker's head.
Like this one here. Well, that's a candle, I
Yeah,
think.
that's a candle.
Or is that a candle?
No, that's a kid.
Okay, but anyways, you go see
Smells
his
like-
skull.
Dead, decomposing bodies.
They got some of those over in Europe. They got those weird places, and some of those I don't know what cities are, but they have like people that died and they're in like cases and didn't rot. You know, like they're saints and stuff. Like I know there's some nun over there, she never rotted and stuff. That's kind of sick, isn't it? And like in Russia, don't they have Stalin or somebody in a case?
Probably. I think they
That
call
bald
it
guy.
caskets.
What was that bald guy? Lenin.
Lenin.
He's in a. I haven't checked on him lately.
Yeah, we got it.
Who is it? Raven's
No. That person from my work, Miss Kathy,
Miss Kathy's got a
says CE means common era.
The common era.
Common era.
Common era.
Common era.
What does that mean?
Actually, I don't know.
Common
I
era.
think, the more I'm thinking about it here a little bit, it sounded the way he is, it's like, that might have been a form of ED, which CE means can't elongate.
All right.
Yeah, Trim, pull
That's
out
the
the
best
crickets. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Here. I always hit the same button.
No, I didn't deserve
I don't
that
have a
one.
microphone.
Didn't deserve that one.
There's a wink. Thank you. Who's it, Kathy?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kathy, for answering that.
Kathy got away.
Kathy got a wink. Okay, Theo Roosevelt. He didn't care for Valentine's Day because
Teddy didn't?
no, back when he was on a New York State legislator before he became president in 1884, he got a call. He got a call on the phone. Rush home. Okay, so he rushed home, and guess what he found there? That his mom, Mitty, had passed away. She just died from typhoid fever.
Oh, man.
He was heartbroken on Valentine's Day, right? And then a few hours later, his wife died from kidney failure.
Correct.
Yeah, he wasn't happy. So he said on that day, in his diary, he put an X and he said, "The light has gone out of my life." Then later he became the 26th president of the United States after McKinley or whoever it was got assassinated. So then he was happy he got remarried. All right? How about this? See, I'm building towards something. February 14th, 1929. Here you go. 7 members of Bugs Moran's Chicago mob were lined up in front of a garage wall and machine gunned to death by a group of imposter police, allegedly ordered by Al Capone. It was known as
The St. Valentine's Day.
You were good to you have one line to say. Do it again.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah. There you go. So there you go, Denny. So see, Denny you're
Sorry.
see it's not easy though. Say Valentine's Day screws you up. You want to say
I
something.
was trying to read your writing.
You were not. Like I had to write that. You were the one that do it earlier. Oh, I should have brought my Nerf guns over. We could have like reenacted that. That would have been cool. Like, you know.
Yeah, well.
How are you doing? Oh, good. How about this one, Denny? This one's
I know
good.
my machine gun sound was pretty weak.
Yeah, it was like very
Yeah.
wet too. I tell you that. I need one of those.
You
Yeah,
was
it's
gone.
It's like, oh god, I don't have to wipe this down anymore. It's clean drenched. February 14th, okay, 1945. The Allied forces accidentally bombed Prague, thinking it was the German city of Dresden. Oops. Their radar systems were not working, so the pilots, working on their own calculations, okay, it's not funny, but using their own calculations, so obviously the calculations weren't too good. They screwed up.
They forgot to carry the one when they were
They
at
did
it.
something because they screwed up and they dropped 152 tons of bombs on the innocent town of Dresden, killing 701 people, injuring 1,184, and destroying many cultural and historical buildings. Oops.
We were at war.
We were at war, but not with Dresden, not in Prague. Where's that? In Poland, right?
Oh.
Yeah, something like that. Well, you don't need. We're sure not talking about it. I mean, we don't know what EC means.
It was in Europe.
It was in Europe.
It was in Europe.
Okay, now, February 14th. Again, these are all on Valentine's Day. Not always lovey-dovey, right? 1981. A crowd gathered in Dublin, Ireland, at the Stardust nightclub for a disco party, got caught in an arson fire that killed 48 people, injured 200. Blocked exits, sealed windows, and obstructions did not help. They burned alive at the disco party.
Oh.
Yeah. Give me a smart
And they
comment.
were, dancing was high.
Is it oop, oop, oop? Stay alive, stay alive. Oop. I just came up with that. I'm not joking about it, bro. But that's
Disco Inferno.
Disco Inferno. I wonder if that's where we got the name. That's exactly what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the biggie. Okay, which today I have rectified this one. Okay, 2019.
Amanda said the same thing.
What?
Did I beat you to it, or did you
Just
beat
going
me
for
to it, Amanda?
A good group, by the way.
She's getting, look at it.
Yeah.
Amanda's saying those things, she's getting in tune with us, you know?
I'm sorry. Well, get in tune with us. Okay, I say we get in tune with him. I'd better go get some
I'm out of
psychiatric.
tune. I'm out of tune.
He is up. Listen. See? It's
Yeah.
flat. I said flat. 2019, Denny.
Yes.
Nobody can get a box of these. Conversation Hearts.
Oh,
Nobody can get a box of these because Necco, they made the Necco wafers, which I love. Neccos, oh, they're so
Yeah.
good. They went out of business and they sold out to Spangler, the Spangler Candy Company, okay? But they didn't have time to produce the 8 billion candies required. So in 2019, you couldn't get these. Okay? See?
let's see, this wink wink, be mine.
Yep.
Let's
They
see.
actually added some. Is that by Spangler? I don't know. I got the cheap one. It says the original. But Denny, for you, okay?
For me.
Since 2003, there's a Valentine's Day for single people, okay? People that just want to be alone, you know? Like, we got some people that like to be alone, like our buddy Mike, and different people. Not Mike, but Mike Purcell. He likes to be alone. He's not even tuning in today, so that's how alone he wants to be.
Valentine's Day for single.
But it's called, and it's celebrated on Valentine's Day. So you think they would, like, move it
Yeah,
a
it's sort of like,
day.
you know,
So it's kind of like, but anyways, it's called the International Quirky Alone Day. So you can celebrate the International Quirky Alone Day. Okay.
I am not quirky.
But you're alone. No. But that's okay, Denny. No. He's
Not
available,
always.
ladies.
Not always.
He's not always alone. I'm just joking, Denny, but you are quirky. But you can have the
No, I'm
International,
not.
International Quirky Alone Day. And they should make like little, you know, quirky alone.
Quirky comments?
Quirky comments, okay? Okay, so I went through all that's good. I'm moving right
Oh
around.
my God. We're halfway through.
Okay. Oh, and then, you know, Quirky Alone Day is to celebrate platonic relationships and self-love. Do you do self-love?
Yeah, enough.
I had to ask, Denny. I had to ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you?
Let's move right along now.
Some things people just aren't. Moravchik is watching.
Oh, Jim's in there. Hey, Jim. No, welcome
I missed half
aboard.
the show, but hey, thanks for turning.
That's all right. You can go back and watch it. I'm about to make one of my segues now, Denny. Okay.
Trim, are you eating Mexican today? Just curious.
Are they missing it? Are they not making it right? Oh, I gotta get rid of the last. Here's for you, Trip. There's a bat for you there.
Oh, that flew pretty good. Didn't look good on camera, but it flew pretty good.
See if this works for you. This is my segue. How they call that?
Segue.
So look, segue. I wrote it there.
Should we?
What's on this? What's this?
Papa Bear's joined in.
Papa
Hey, we're getting
Bear.
all our fun.
Well, I did a shout out to Diane earlier, so if you go back, you'll see it for
You
Valentine's
have
Day.
to go
shout
back
out.
and watch from the
Papa
beginning.
Bear. I'm surprised that Grandpa's not on it. Where's Grandpappy?
Where's Grandpa?
El Grandpapo. El Grandpapo.
El Papa.
Zombie hunter. El Grandpapo.
Grande Papa.
Anyway, did you know, Denny, you probably know this, you're a sports guy. From 1947 until 1975, there was a popular pro wrestler. His name was Johnny Wisniewski. He performed under the name Johnny Valentine. Okay? He wrestled until he broke his back in a plane crash in 1975.
Oh.
His son started wrestling in the early 80s. Greg the Hammer Valentine. We all know Greg the Hammer Valentine. That figure four leg lock. He wrestled to about 2010 and still wrestles occasionally. Okay? Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Yeah, he wrestles to feed himself. He wrestles to comb his hair.
I wouldn't tell him to. He'll get slapped right down. But he was not just a wrestler, then. He was also proficient in real estate. But the reason I bring that up is because it went from Valentine's to wrestling. Because of your buddies, the Midnight Movie Gang, is going to be at the ASWA live event Saturday night at Mansfield, Ohio, at the Malabar School Gym, 205 West Cook Road. Okay, we're going to be there watching the ASWA wrestlers. We're going to be there at the table. Denny's going to be bringing some of our merchandise. If you will come out, lay down some cash, help us out. See these awesome wrestlers.
Come down and watch a bunch of guys put the moves on each other.
Oh, these guys, they're breaking up the place. They do a great job. And no, Joel, to answer your question, Vern is not sumo wrestling. That was a comment that Joel made to me yesterday. No, Vern is not sumo wrestling. But you are going to have a heavyweight title match, a straitjacket match, tag team title rematch. You're going to get to see some of the great stars there, like the Living Nightmare, Jimmy Lee. He said he's going to rip some spines out.
Oh,
And he walks out with that spine, you know. So Jimmy Lee's going to rip some spines out. You're going to see the status symbols. Status symbols are going to be fighting with Barry Gordy. Oh my God, it's going to be a great time.
Trip, because you know he's
I'm
a
excited.
wrestling.
Yeah, he's a wrestling guru. What's he going to do?
A bit. He says Greg Valentine versus Rowdy Roddy Piper. Collar match, one of the best ever. So Trip says one of his.
Okay, thanks for letting us know that.
Yeah, his all-time favorite.
Trip is our wrestling aficionado. Okay, so if you want to stop out and talk some wrestling, or if you're coming to the wrestling show, stop on over to the table, talk to Triv, talk to us. He knows a lot about wrestling, the old school stuff. I've been watching the new stuff with Danhausen and all the new stuff at AEW. Love that stuff. So we're gonna be there. We're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be wrestling.
It says Ric Flair was on that plane too.
Woo! On the same plane.
Yeah.
That's probably why the plane went down, because if you know the stories about them on the plane, if you don't, ask Trevor about it. He'll tell you about the story about them on the plane. I guess something went crazy on the plane.
Denny the Destroyer and Rich the Ripper. Wrestling.
Woo! Oh yeah. I can't see that in me, but there is a wrestler on the show, the Black Snake. The Black Snake. And he was
And it's not
allegedly, possibly, what'd you say? Ravens Rooker.
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, you better not
I
say.
didn't say nothing.
But hey, a shout out to Mark Pinto. He made an awesome poster that had the Black Snake on it.
That looked like Pinto's
We
work.
don't want to confuse people. And how you like that vintage look poster he made for us? I want to get some of those made. Hey, Mark, can you format that in an 8x10 for me and send it to me so I can go get some copies of that made? That thing looked awesome. But here's some other stuff that's happening. April. Who is it?
Uh-oh. It's that guy.
Oh, the bearded
It's the
snake.
Bearded Wonder.
Bearded wolf.
Bearded Wolf.
What's he got to say?
I don't know. We'll find out. Bearded Wolf.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey, we're doing good. How you doing, Bearded Wolf?
I'm doing all right, doing okay.
So what's the story here, bud?
Oh,
I'm getting ready to release
another one?
TMM midday episode.
Yar.
Well, how many's up there so far? Just the one, or is this the second one?
This will be the second one.
Second episode of the Midnight Movie Middays Mayhem is going to be released on YouTube, according to the Bearded Wolf.
The Midnight Movie Pod, right?
Midnight Movie Pod. You like the button and all that stuff, right? Is he on there? What'd you do to him?
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyway, it's in 3, 2, 1, 0.
There it is. You can go. You can actually go to it right after you get off this, and you can watch. Back there, you can see how long the beard's growing.
You did that. We lost 2 guys, which tells me that Trim and Vern are switching over to YouTube.
Yeah, they're watching the old stuff. But hey, you can check those out. Well, thank you, Bearded Wolf. And he's going to be posting all of our old shows one at a time, so you can go back and relive the wonder years of yesteryear. Wonder years of yesteryear. Wonder days?
Yeah, that
Whatever.
makes enough sense. It's for us.
Then April 8th, okay, everybody's got to be prepared. It's a solar eclipse is coming, okay?
Ooh.
Solar eclipse coming. Do not look at it. Bearded Wolf, do not look at the solar eclipse.
Do not look at
It
the
will
sun,
blind you.
Carol Ann. Do not look at the sun.
As soon as they say that, you know what happens. It's like when there's welding, and that's supposed to look at a weld.
See ya.
What
See
happened?
Jim. OTR's having to leave
Where
us.
are you going?
Yeah.
OTR got lucky because I scheduled Brad and Garrett, Todd and Garrett. I'm sorry, Brad and Garrett. Brad and Garrett is from the show, but Todd and Garrett on a marathon, and it was scheduled also the following week, so 2 weeks in a row. Todd and Garrett was on the marathons, so that was cool, right? Okay, see you later, there, Jim. But you know how they say don't look at a welding. don't look at welding, and what's the first thing you want to do? You want to look at welding, right?
Yeah.
So they're saying, don't look at the solar eclipse. Now, that's right out there. How you not going to look at it? What do you think, Wolf?
Don't look up.
Don't look up.
Don't look up.
Don't look- They got special glasses, I guess you can go get. So you need some special glasses, or you can go down to the science center, and they're going to have a pinhole for you to look through.
Yeah.
You all right? Is he choking to death?
I don't know what he's doing. You gonna be joining us for wrestling on Saturday?
I think I might pass on that one.
Oh, good luck.
Got Joe Gozar.
Oh, Joe Gosser's out here. Hey,
Gosser?
Joe, what's up, buddy?
Joe Gosser.
Yeah, that's a friend of mine. He used to work. That spent a lot of years in the torture chamber with me. Thank you, buddy, for tuning in.
Anything else you got for us there,
Anything else, Wolf?
Bearded Wolf?
Just posted on a Rocks production in case somebody wants to watch Tom Garrett.
Okay, so that's posted now. We're posting everything. We're
So
posting.
you're
everything.
posting full
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
buddy.
Posting son of a gun there.
Or you're a full posting, we're not sure which one.
And this or that and this.
Yeah.
All right, Wolf.
So,
Moving right along here.
alright, we're gonna keep trucking along here, Wolfman. Wolfie.
Wolfman.
You guys have a good day.
That's better than Wolfman Jack.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So,
Alright, Wolfie.
shout out to the Bearded Wolf who does
Bearded
all
Wolf
of
is
our
gone.
YouTube stuff, the Midnight Movie Pods. He's posting stuff up there. There's all kinds of cool stuff on there.
Yeah.
Run right over there. And check it
No,
out.
you know,
Why,
2
after
minutes.
this?
We got probably
Okay.
10, 15 minutes left.
Yeah, you do, because I'm going to my last page of cool stuff. Now, here's a question for us today. I got a question from Dr. Ed. Okay.
You got a question?
I ask for questions every week, and he's the only one who gives me a question. Now, listen, this is for us. Or, I don't know if the guys are still on there, Vernon and Mike, but what is our favorite romantic comedy or romance film? His is The French Kiss, the movie French Kiss, with Meg Ryan and Tim Hutton and Kevin Kline from 1995. What's your favorite romantic comedy or romance film, Denny? Do you have one?
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
count
got a
Clint
couple
Eastwood.
I'm thinking of. I'm probably going to go with Debbie Does Dallas.
Debbie Does Dallas, yes, okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And who stars in that? Debbie, I
Debbie.
guess. And Dallas, right?
And the whole,
Yeah, okay, Denny. That's okay. That's about as romantic as Denny gets. That's why he has the International Quirky Alone Day to sit around and watch his
it's a love story and it's comedy.
it's action too.
Yeah, there's action.
All
A
right.
lot of action.
How about Vern? Is he on there still, or
I don't know.
or
Vernon
Tripp?
Tripp.
Well, if you guys tune in, I'll tell you mine. Mine is this is my all-time favorite.
I hear
movie.
got Debbie Does Parma.
Debbie Does Parma.
That doesn't make sense. It would be Pauline Does Parma.
I know they got some big kibasis down there.
Or Patty Does Parma. I caught it on the echo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big kibasis. Okay, thank you, Kirk, for that. You just knocked me off. Oh, my all-time favorite movie, regardless of genre or whatever, happens to be a romantic comedy, The Graduate. That's my all-time, not only just romance movie, my all-time favorite movie is The Graduate, Dustin Hoffman.
Now, if I'm being serious, it
You
would
weren't
be an old
serious?
one. Yeah, if I'm being serious, it would be one old one. It'd be African Queen.
Oh, African Queen with Bowie and
Yeah, with
Catherine
Bowie.
Hepburn.
Yeah, that would be that one, or another bogey.
Or Bowie.
The
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Casablanca. Who was in that with her? I don't know who was.
Ingrid.
Ingrid Bergman. Bergman. Ingrid, whatever. Okay, so that's two. Which
Yeah,
one's
so
your favorite?
that's probably
You gotta choose
African
one.
Queen.
African
probably.
Queen. Okay. So you're both.
Or and then there's another one. It's
three now.
I got
I didn't know you were so romantic.
Father Goose.
Father Goose with Cary Grant. Cary Grant, you like Cary Grant?
Yeah, Cary Grant.
That's my Cary Grant imitation.
Yeah.
You like Cary Grant? Hey, that one got better. What do you think at home?
Work
That was
on it,
pretty
work
good,
on
right?
that.
I'll work on it. Cary Grant. I like
Let's
Cary
see.
Grant.
The bearded wolf does At First Sight from 1999.
At First Sight. Okay.
First Sight.
Okay. So that's the Bearded Wolf's favorite. We don't know about the other two guys because they're probably out doing whatever they do. I know Vern's
Yeah, they're
working in
probably
an
working.
laboratory one
Yeah,
night.
they're
But thank you for the question, Doctor. We appreciate it. I hope your procedure went well. Hey, and if you guys are wondering, I posted this a couple weeks ago. The cipher. We did have some people win. Some people came up to us at the Monster Fest Mania, won a prize. They solved it. Okay, Mike Purcell solved it, and a couple other people online solved it. They didn't get a prize because they didn't follow the rules. But the cipher ended up saying, "Where is Vern? One free movie."
You say so.
Yes. So that was a cipher, and I'm going to do some more ciphers, but not the same.
Oh,
thing.
Vern has popped in.
Vern is popped in. Vern's your favorite romantic movie.
It says The Matchmaker,
The Matchmaker.
starring Janine Garofalo.
Okay.
One of my favorite romantic comedies, he said. Doc mentioned The Quiet One. The Quiet Man, I'm sorry.
Quiet Man with John Wayne.
John Wayne.
Doc has more than one? Or you just mentioned a movie?
No, he
now?
just mentioned it.
Or you just trying to be
Right.
tough like Denny now? Do I ever mention somebody tough now? Because he wants to be like you. He wants to be like your big brother or your little brother.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard
I don't
mention
know,
somebody
would he?
cool.
I don't know. I didn't ask how old he was.
Oh,
He's just assuming I'm older?
he's ancient.
Doc is ancient?
No, I don't know who he is.
I don't know.
But you know who is getting older? Lyle Moyer, happy birthday to you again, brother. And last Saturday was Van Pappy's birthday, 70 years
Ellie likes
old. Ghost? That's a good one where they like do that stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know what I saw Ellie out in
Trim says Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead, John Cusack. Okay, Ellie out in Las Vegas. I went to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum, and I saw Patrick Swayze's tooth. His tooth was there, and it was very sad. That's all they had of him was a tooth there. But that's for you, Ellie, as a memory. If you want to know where his one tooth is, it's at Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in Vegas. You can see, his tooth. And John Cusack, right? Okay, Better Off Dead. Very good stuff. Now for Pinto. This is for Pinto. Mark, this is for you. I didn't want to forget this. Last night, and he knows who to go to. All right, Mark knows who to go to. He's watching one of our films. Actually, he's watching our show, which is always a great thing to do on any holiday. Thank you, Mark. But he is watching our episode featuring the Island Monster with Boris Karloff. I don't even remember filming it,
No.
but he's got all our stuff, so who knows? He said I was doing a good job that night, so thumbs up. But here's a question he asked, okay? He goes, why does Boris Karloff's mouth not match his voice in the film? He's speaking, but his voice doesn't match what he's saying in the film. And so I did a lot of research, okay? I really did. I'm like, and it's not as easy as you think.
That's amazing. It just didn't automatically jump to like Rocco. Didn't match. It's like Rocco.
Well, that's the first thing I thought. You're right. That's what I thought. I think, oh God, what did Rocco do?
Rocco Air.
Yeah, but I did some research, because if you want Karloff answers, you come to the man. You don't go to Triv or any of those guys. I'm going to look into this stuff. Now, first of all, Island Monster was not a horror movie. It was a crime drama. Okay? And basically what would happen, and this still happens, is stars get offered different film roles, and sometimes they take them just because they want a vacation in that spot. Okay? In this instance, Boris was interested in this movie because it was an Italian film, and he wanted to do some fishing off the coast of Italy. So he accepted the role to go there, shoot for a few days, and he gets his big name up on the marquee, for their marquee value, right? And he gets to do some free fishing, okay? So what happens was, the film was an Italian film. So after he did his role, okay, he was dubbed into Italian, because it was for Italian audiences, right?
Okay.
And then a little while later, guess what happens? The film gets sold to American audiences. Well, now they got to dub his voice back into English, because I guess they didn't have his original
They didn't have the written.
voice or whatever like that. So then they don't hire him to do it.
So it was
It's too
double
expensive.
dub.
Yeah, it was a double
Double
dub.
dub.
So they had to
Double dub.
hire some guy to do an impression of his voice on the redub. And so that's why his voice doesn't quite match. Because
Wait, was it a double dub or a redub?
It was a redub, double dub. Because he dubbed him, and then they
In a tub?
It's a dub.
Was they in a tub?
3 men rubbing a dub in the tub. So that is your answer. Okay, Mark, I looked it up, I checked everything out, and that's what it was, because he shot in Italian. So, like we've said before, if they're going to, we had this conversation on a show. If you're an actor and you're on a show, you're going to be dubbed. Do you put your best, or you just go through the motions of saying lines, but you don't really, enact them and do your everything, because they're going to be dubbed anyways. Remember we talked that with Christopher Lee, that one German film that he did that was done. Do they still do their best work? But regardless, I guess
That must have been when I wasn't listening.
We had Clint Eastwood, so actually it was about a Sherlock Holmes movie that's shot in German. But anyway, so it's for Italian audiences, and they sold it over here, and then they hired some schlub.
So
Come in
they
and
did
do
it
it.
in English. They dubbed it in Italian.
What?
They did it in English and they dubbed it in Italian.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would have went to Spain if they would have dubbed it in Spain. Oh, wouldn't that be that nice little memory?
Well, that's interesting because Mark actually said that he speaks Spanish, but it's actually Italian.
Tripp says he hates dub.
He hates stuff. Well,
He hates dub.
we know you like those little what's it called, the writing. He likes that, so you don't care. Don't tell me you hate. Oh, you rather read it, right? I know that. We had that conversation. He'd rather read it. I don't mind a dub.
Well, that's something on an upcoming face-off. You will see.
Yeah, it's Italian, not Spanish. So I was just contemplating.
No,
So
I just-
shut up. No, I was just contemplating what Mark said. So, Mark, there's your answer for you, buddy. So I hope that's because that's why I even posted on the ad today, the posting thing. That was Boris Karloff with the Grinch kind of like thing. You see that? AI made that for me. I used AI for that.
Oh.
AI. Okay. Now, the last thing I got here, we talked a lot about, there's always like, the Dick Goddard pillow, a lot of dick this, dick that, dick everything, okay?
Where are you going with this dick stuff?
I saw this on exactly. Today I call it a dick move, all right? I found out online yesterday that Warren Beatty, remember he made the movie Dick Tracy in 1990?
Yeah.
And it was kind of a flop. It wasn't that great. But he wanted to
It
make a
wouldn't sound
sequel.
right if it was called Richard Tracy.
No, it would not. Richard Tracy. But he wanted to make a sequel, but nobody wanted, they didn't want to give him no money to do it, so he couldn't make a sequel. So he kind of owns the rights to Dick Tracy, right?
Okay.
Bruce Campbell, which Triv loves Bruce Campbell and the funny guy, he wanted to make a TV show about Dick Tracy, but no, Warren Beatty wouldn't relinquish the rights, so he couldn't do it. So in order to keep the rights locked down on this Dick Tracy, Warren Beatty has to appear in a Dick Tracy project like once every decade. So what he does is he tosses on the outfit and he does like a cheap, no budget, no good at all little TV special wearing a costume and basically doing nothing. And then it plays on Turner Classic Movies. They just toss it on randomly.
There.
That qualifies to making sequels, okay? And keeps his ownership of Dick Tracy, so nobody can do anything with it because of Warren Beatty. That's what I call the dick move.
He ought to give that up because right now he'd just be an old dick.
I know, right? You shouldn't dick around with it.
That's right.
But he can only do this, I think, 2027, Dick Tracy moves into the public domain. So the dick's coming out into the public.
Oh.
So anybody can use it, okay?
Yeah.
Anybody can get their hands on Dick and do whatever they want. So that's going to end his ownership.
That'll be very interesting at that point.
Yeah.
Because there's people already planning to do something with the dick.
Yeah, they can't wait to get their hands on Dick and,
Yeah,
start,
they're-
doing their own Dick stuff. So, Dick Tracy, if you want to see the little things that he does, I guess you can find them on YouTube. I didn't look it up, but it says you can find them on YouTube. And they're like just him sitting there talking or whatever.
Little dicks.
Little Dick specials. Little
dicks on the YouTube.
Yeah, I think we did good. I think all I need now is
we need a number.
the number.
From like somewhere up to 900 or
Yeah.
950, something like that.
I covered all this stuff. I did really well.
Moving right along.
We answered questions.
Yeah, we're
Thank
actually
you
good.
for the idea, Mark, about that question last night, which I was glad to answer. Thank you, Doc, for the question.
I haven't reached out to Pitto for a while. He's probably wondering where I at.
I gotta talk to him. I gotta talk to you, Mark, soon about something my wife wants me to have
There,
done.
0 to 900 there, folks. I need one. You
Yeah.
can't end without having something
It's
coming
too good.
from Oh, yeah, don't
Just
forget
hold that
that
up
book.
there, okay,
Yeah.
hold that up. That's Captain Lure's Revenge Art. And while you're waiting for a number, here's some numbers that are very interesting. If you like to call and leave messages, okay? Those are interesting numbers.
Do 440.
440?
Yeah,
Let's start with the
440.
440. Okay, let's see
Yeah,
what we got.
440.
440.
Since we're not getting anything, we'll do
Well, we'll get
440.
something. Hey, Big Will didn't say much, or are you not reading his stuff?
No, he's been pretty quiet.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, he said a couple things to me, but.
Oh, you didn't say nothing to me?
No.
You read that? I want to know everything, Denny. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, where are my glasses?
Well, TMM Pod said he played a good deck, and Kurt laughed.
He's a yellow dick, though. I don't like a yellow dick. I don't remember a dick being yellow. Do you? You ever seen a
Yeah,
yellow
he was.
dick? He was yellow?
Yeah, Tracy was yellow.
Are you sure?
He was a yellow dick. I did
I
yellow
can't picture him
jacket.
as a yellow dick. I know he had it, but...
I don't even know how you get it.
Let's see here. The lawyers, talking of Dick, right? The lawyers from 1969, okay, from 1969, from 19 to 1972. It was a law drama. The lawyers, it sounds like a law drama, right?
Yeah.
And it puts it out there. But it had some good actors in it. Burl Ives.
Ooh.
Burl Ives, right? And Joseph Campanella,
Well,
okay, and James Ferrantino. Those are all
Wow,
three.
those are
three of my favorite actors. I love the stuff they're in. Joseph Campanella. What was it? He used to be in that. He was in another crime drama. Remember it?
Yeah, I can't
What was that?
remember.
Something at law, attorney at law, something like
I
that.
don't remember.
But anyways,
I can't remember, but.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
For a
I know
long
what
time.
you're talking about. I can't
Joseph
remember.
Campanella was someone by attorney at law.
The picture is
If we had Mike
yard,
Purcell in here, he'd let us know what he. But Mike's not here. So 3 attorneys with different skills, interests, and approaches joined forces to form the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, of Nichols, Darrell, and Darrell. Hey, Darrell and Darrell.
Daryl.
Darrell and Darrell is on here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darrell.
Crazy rhino pills. What the hell is that?
Crazy rhino pills.
Yeah, that's something that came from the wolf, the bearded wolf.
The bearded wolf.
Yeah, he said he's eating too many Cheetos. I think that's him eating Cheetos. Got that orange powder all over his hand.
Speaking of Cheetos, they're not Cheetos, but I found this new, it's like made by Doritos or whatever, but it's like hot mustard flavor. Oh, so good. I forget the name of it. They had
How
it.
about their Dorito?
Hot mustard, it's not a Dorito, but it's made by like the people who make
Oh.
Doritos.
Interesting.
And they had the ad on the Super Bowl, those 2 old ladies, is something, I forget the name of it, but hot mustard is, oh my
Ooh.
God, it's so good. I love hot mustard. But anyways, Walter Nichols had been practicing law since before either of his 2 young partners was born. Okay? His vast experience gave him perspective and patience that neither of the Darrell brothers had. So they were like impatient. Okay? Shrewd and effective, Walter functioned as a stabilizing influence, consultant, and sometimes father figure to his partners. Okay? Brian, the older of the Darrell brothers. Oh wait, is Brian Darrell? Well, it is the name, Brian Darrell. Okay, I guess.
There now. What's the last name?
Yeah, Brian Darrell. All right.
Anyway.
He was a superb researcher and detail man who did everything by the book. Neil
So he
Darrell.
was the ass man because he was a detailer.
I guess the younger brother was more sympathetic to unpopular causes and more unorthodox. It was not about the stretching the law. Okay. These 3 diverse personalities blended together caused a conflict among the attorneys, but resulted in an effective team. Oh, okay. Okay, the lawyers was one of the rotating elements that compromised the bold ones. The bold ones.
Oh.
It's okay, so the lawyers was part of the bold ones. Used to love the bold ones. Bold ones.
Yeah.
What
Hi there. Big.
but they had the bold ones, and they had John Saxon was in the bold ones as a lawyer or something, and then they didn't have a doctor one with the guy that used to host Good Morning America or whatever. Come on, people!
Yeah. Don't remember.
I can't remember all the
Don't
names,
remember.
but I remember the shows, the bold ones. I used to love the bold
Remember
ones.
by the name. I'm sure I watched it back in the day, but I
The
can't
bold
remember
ones.
anything.
I don't. Oh, I can't look it
All
up.
right.
Oh, I can look it up. I'm gonna look up bold ones real quick. I gotta know. I gotta know. Hey, the Boing Boing Show. What the? The bold ones. Let's see what they had here. The bold ones, okay, rotating. There's the new doctors, the lawyers, and the protectors. But in the second season, the senator replaced the protectors. So only two elements were added, the doctors and the lawyers. And the last season was only composed of the doctors. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, the Boing Boing Show was a cartoon. Gerald McBoing Boing. Cartoon series, a combination of animation and live action, made its debut in December of 1956. Unable to talk, little Gerald would make himself understood by using pantomime and various noises rather than speech. When this didn't work, actor-announcer Bill Goodwin was on hand to serve as an interpreter. It aired during the summer of 1958, the Boing Boing Show.
The Boing Boing Show. It was 1 year or one summer?
1 year, one summer.
Oh, so when the kids were out of school for the summer, it aired, and the kids went back to school. That's
Yeah.
it. Okay,
That's
get
it,
rid of
yeah.
this
It
stupid
was okay,
thing.
no more Boing Boing Show, but the Boing Boing Show
No Boing Boing.
with Bill Goodwin.
Yeah, I'm sure
So,
a lot of our friends out there experienced no Boing Boing.
no Boing Boing, especially on International Corky Alone Day.
Yeah. So,
So, what are they saying? Anything out there
no,
we should,
no, that's about it.
that's about it?
Yeah, I think we're wearing out our welcome today.
Alright, we're gonna get out of here and I'll take down all this stuff.
All right. And in good time, so.
Special backdrop I made myself, the final two hands, Rocco, if you're watching, I made that.
Yeah,
Special
special picture of
edition.
the
Special edition.
Valentine's Day card.
That's Denny, and that's me. Denny and me. See how much bigger Denny is? Okay.
All right,
Oh,
everybody.
I gotta, like, something's gonna happen. I gotta get up. I gotta get up and go do it myself. So Denny, you gotta get.
Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope we brought a little bit of, giggles to you guys, some fun and laughter. So, everyone take care. Watch our show this Saturday on the various channels. Tune in to our website, our Midnight Movie Pods, and folks, we will see you next Thursday if we don't see you at wrestling on Saturday.